Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing XCOM Enemy Within here. We just got done with a whole bunch of stuff. Got through a council report. We took out an alien base. So we've got a bunch of money. Taking out the base did bring down a lot of bad things that were happening to me. I have going on in engineering, just kind of a quick overview. I have a satellite. I have 2 more satellites coming. I do need to. I've got a bunch of stuff building here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could get 13 if I build this here, but it would take like all my money if I build the really big one. That's an interesting problem. Items wise, I wanted to build one of these and see if it's something that I have to add to people. I'm going to build one of those, and I'm going to build a scope. Can't get any more armor. Satellites cost a lot of money. Alright, I wanted to go check how I do the scan here. The tail scan costs 40%. It's not in South America. So should we go to someplace like... Well, why don't we scan for the USA and see if it's here? Costs 50, it's very expensive. Okay, or do I want to do one in Europe? Let's do one in France.
Intel scan complete. Positive ID on Exalt cell locations.
Okay, so
the latest contact turned out to be a dud. Probably just another drunk pilot who fell asleep on a long haul.
We've got one here. But in Mexico, I can send a covert operation. I was thinking of trying to send my sniper. See, who have I got still standing here? Because if I send my sniper, right? Alright, I only have one sniper is my problem. Alright, we're gonna send a sniper into that cell. Let's send in somebody here. They always want to send her, but I don't want to send her. Emo's the one I wanted to send. Doesn't have the greatest will. But his aim is 88. We're gonna send him in.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell in Mexico.
We know they're not down here. We'll see what we find out from that operation, okay? Don't have a lot of money left. I don't have a lot of things to build. I could order another airplane. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. Did I have anything? Okay, I can sell that because it's not going to do anything. I don't know. No research being sold freely. Okay, so I can get a bunch of money there. No research benefit. I can get a bunch of money here. So that's enough to build that thing. And an alien entertainment doesn't have any value. Alien food has no value, so I just sell it. Get all the money I can.
Things are heating up out there. We're tracking multiple unidentified targets.
Okay. We're gonna grab our money, so we get a bunch of money. Then we're gonna go back to engineering. And we're gonna try to build here. Do I have enough power? No, I don't. I don't have enough engineers to build this. Damn it. Making it so hard to make me do this. What's an Illyrium generator cost? 2 power sources. And adjacency bonus. So I guess I have to wait until I get more engineers somehow. Maybe the foundry will give me some more engineers? I really want to get the big Nexus thing up because that's 4, 5, 6 more satellites I can place. Well, I probably should do this because that costs a lot to get down there. So we'll start doing excavating there as well. Alright. We'll hang on to our money for now. And I guess we're going to push some time. See what happens here. Illyrium research is complete. Let's read this out. Manufacturing this element is beyond our capabilities. We only be able to use whatever we recover from alien craft and alien bases. Fully analyzed the strange material recovered from the alien craft. It's clear the element is unlike anything found on Earth. The unusual atomic structure of this substance responds to direct bombardment from accelerated particles, resulting in an astonishing release of energy. Although the potential applications for this element are nearly unlimited, for now our efforts are primarily focused on power generation and propulsion schemes. However, as this material does not occur naturally in our own solar system, we must carefully manage our available supply. Mel's personal note: to think the single element has the potential to change the entire economic structure of Earth's energy industry. If we were to discover the source of this material, our reliance on fossil fuels could disappear within a decade. Okay. Alright, we can do 2 days there, 5 days here. What's new fighter aircraft? Power navigation. We believe it should be possible to incorporate aspects of design to craft of our own. I need to build all this. Titan armor. Slow. We observe some of the alien commands wearing form of super heavy armor that still allows for full mobility in combat. Puzzling to say the least, but with our new understanding of the alien energy sources and their materials, we could develop powered armor of our own as well as further enhance our mech's capabilities. 2 days. I think I want to do the autopsies first. Alright, let's do this.
This unit appears to be a drone, which is similar to the military drones we are familiar with. This particular example seems to have the ability to repair damaged equipment. Dr. Shen and I believe it should be possible to capture and repurpose these for our own use in the field.
Oh, I think that lets me get a thing that'll heal the mech. Okay. Alright, so she's busy. We need to blow off a couple more days here. We're gonna get an abduction in here, aren't we? No, we got that research done. Drones were disassembled. seem to have a singular purpose to repair alien technology, including its robotic counterparts. Though they act as robotic medics, lack any kind of offensive weaponry, we did discover a large explosive charge is located deep within the substructure, draws on as a power source. With this and several of the alien devices, I continue to be amazed by what their creators have been able to accomplish. Dren believes it may be possible to hack these drones, allowing us to utilize them for our own purposes. Further details as to this specimen's complete combat capabilities may be available in the field target if targeted in the unit analysis view. I don't know what that is. Still have not figured out what that is. God, I really want to do some of these big ones. This would give me new fighter craft. Right? I do have to do some of this to progress the story. See, that's 5 days, that's 2 days, and fighter craft is 8 days. Jesus. 9 days. Wow. Do we go for a new fighter craft? Titan armor takes 11 days. If we go to night, get us a new fighter? I'm gonna try to go for a new fighter. I can't remember this sequence I'm supposed to do. Okay, again, there's not a lot for me to do here. How are my facilities coming? 2 days for all of this. Genetics lab will be up in a day. I can try and do something in the genetics lab. Alright, let's go blow off a day.
Satellite coverage now available.
Abduction sites. Dang it!
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Nigeria gives me 4 scientists and very difficult. Argentina gives me 4 engineers, very difficult. Melbourne, Australia gives me a new sniper. Australia's at 2, Argentina's at 1, Nigeria's at 2. I'm gonna take a drink while I think about this. I'm not sure where to go. I like the idea of getting another sniper. But I also need engineers. You know, I think I'm going to go get this. They're all very difficult. So I think I'm going to go get the sniper. Let's go get the sniper. Alright, who have I got? I've got support. Wild Child is in here. Support. Heavy. And hard. Where's my, so this would be something that goes in your equipment. You need to, where's the, alright, we need to get you out of this armor, out of this gun, out of the pistol. I didn't make sure that my guy had a laser pistol, did I? I'm so stupid. I didn't pay attention to my sniper. Alright, we need to get out of here. I'm going to clear you off. Why was one of my mechs out here? He's wounded. I can take this mech trooper, get him up. Load out. I can put him in a sentinel.
The mech allows us to deploy a large spray of restorative nanobots of the same.
And give him a railgun. Okay. We'll try and bring him along. 2 supports, 2 heavies, an assault, and a mech trooper. And I'll get another sniper out of this, hopefully. Alright, let's go try this. Very difficult, so I'm going to have seekers. I'm going to have 10. 2 seekers. Probably 3 mutons.
Strike 1. Prepare for
Alright, here we go. It's my time.
Australia has
16
sent
minutes.
a number of requests
We'll
for
go a
assistance,
little long.
so that's our next drop site. We've gotten several reports indicating that the aliens have stepped up the number of attempted abductions. We'll have to move quickly if we want to slow the spread of panic.
Not likely.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Okay, so I'm in a corner over here. So I'm in a corner, so I'm going to go this way. There's a window there. God, this is bad. This is very bad. This is my heavy. Oh. There's a couple heavies. There's the mech guy. He could go in through the door. Do I want to go through the door? Find bad guys right away? Lets me shoot if I go through the door. Oh, I gotta go through it sooner or
Moving
later.
out. Alien object in sight.
Alien object in sight. Over there. There's gonna be bad guys here, right? Do I want to overwatch or just move out of the way? I think I want to move out of the way. Because he can't get cover wherever he goes. So I'm just trying to see where things are. There's one Meld container over here that I have to try and get to, and he can't capture Meld.
Okay.
Let's move him over here. Just kind of clears out some stuff. Smokes. Gonna put you here.
Let's do this.
Oh, I didn't give him any extra equipment, did I? Oh, he's got the same kind of problem.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna put my heavies and my support in here in
Heading to that
Overwatch.
location.
She's gonna go in here and go into Overwatch. He can come up to here. I can put him here in Overwatch. I did not do my assault guy right at all.
Headed there now.
I'm gonna go into Overwatch here and see where they come from. Okay, here we go. They should be coming in on me somewhere. They're not coming in on me. Okay, that's bizarre. Okay. Why is that dashing to there? She's not moving that far. Why is that considered dashing?
Affirmative. Enemy spotted.
Okay. Got a Cyberdisc and drones.
They're shifting their attack.
Alright, first thing I want to do is grab this. Come on. Why can't I grab it? Alright, we know that that thing is out there. You have got to move to like here.
Affirmative, Commander.
Oh, it's an Overwatch. Alright, I should be able to shoot that thing. Only a 63, huh? Well, let's see if I can hit it. Oh, he did some serious damage to that thing. Alright, Smokes, you're gonna shoot the one in front of you. Let's get rid of that thing. It's gonna blow up on her.
He's down.
Joseph, can you get over here and shoot this guy? Oh, you're an Exalt. Yeah, you're gonna have to be the guy who does it. I suppose I could run and gun up to the window and shoot it, right? That might be better. Let's use a run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
You're gonna go shoot it like from here.
Rolling out.
I'm afraid I'm gonna trigger some more. Alright, and then 100% shot there. Can we get rid of it?
X-ray down.
Alright, now we just need to move up. Ping. You're gonna move to here.
Let's do this.
So you can grab that next turn. Heavies.
Acknowledged.
Going to an Overwatch. So that's 2. I got 8 more to go. He's just gonna run up here so we're all together. Coming from behind me. Somewhere. Okay. Roofing, you're gonna grab
Been
this
secured.
and just go into Overwatch where you stand. You're going to move up to... Man, this thing is getting really difficult to move me where I want to go. I wanted to go here.
Headed there now. Enemy in sight.
Thin men. Don't like thin men. They're nasty, terrible, horrible things. They're all gonna go run behind and out of sight. So I can't even see them. I could blow up the gas station. Can I just shoot the gas station? And you don't let me shoot the gas station. How rude. I thought there was a way for me to shoot the gas station. I still don't know what this... I'm gonna check something here. Well, they're not letting me get to like my key bindings, are they? Is that under options? Interface. No, they don't actually show me that. Okay. Alright, I can't figure out what this targeting them with whatever. Okay, they're not coming at us. So, about this, I'm gonna put you here.
I'm all over it.
Go into Overwatch. The big dude can't really get into cover.
On the move.
I'm gonna do an Overwatch. I'll have to reload next turn, probably. And I'm gonna put Zelensky on this window as well. In an Overwatch. Let's see what they do. You're just gonna stay right there in Overwatch. You have a shotgun instead of a laser gun. Oh god. Pistol. Oh god, he is so not built right. Alright, you gotta move here. You gotta get out of the line of fire because you got no shots. Give you an Overwatch, but they're not gonna come that close. And you're gonna do an Overwatch. We're just gonna wait for them. See what they do. See what they do, see what they do. Yeah, I know you're there.
I heard something moving.
There we are. There's a guy. Whole bunch of people are probably gonna shoot him. And miss, of course. Oh, got him. There's two more. He'll miss. Yep. It's not that good a shot.
Ammo nearing depletion. Target remains.
Shoot the big guy.
Take more than that.
Yep. And there's this one.
They're trying to flank us.
We got him. So we got two of them with
Target
covering
eliminated.
fire. Okay. There's Meld out there. There's a guy right here. Can I shoot him? I mean, it's not a very good chance, but I'm going to shoot him. See what I can do. Nothing else I get holo targeting on him, right? Okay, I've got holo targeting on him, which should make it easier for someone else to hit. If she were to move to this side...
Copy that.
There's a 72% chance to hit him. Okay, took him out. So that's
down.
5 out of 10. Now we need to go find more Meld. Alright, that means you need to find a place to go and set up for Overwatch. You don't have a good place to go into Overwatch. Oh my. It's not good. You can... I don't really want to be up there. But it's back there that we have to go. Alright, let's move you here and see what you run into. Nothing so far. You can go into Overwatch. DuPont, you've got to reload your gun. So let's have the other people move first. Ping. There's no real good place for you to go sit. I guess I could have you sit back here. Maybe here?
Rolling.
Go into Overwatch. DuPont, I'm gonna put you like right outside the door here, but I'm gonna have you reload.
Locked and loaded.
And then we've got Yusef, who's totally underprepared for this battle. I did not put all the right equipment on him. Yeah, he's not in any good positions.
Move into position.
I guess I'll go there and go into Overwatch, but oh god, I'm so stupid. So we've taken down 5, we got 5 more to get. Yep, I was waiting for that to explode. Now the yellow thing came from out there last time. To pink. I can move you up to like here.
That's affirmative.
See anything? No. I don't even see the outline of the other meld container. There's gotta be more guys. Alright. Go into Overwatch, dear. Shylong. I'm gonna put you on this one here. I'm gonna reload you.
Reloading.
You. Heavy laser dude.
Okay.
You got another shot in you. Well, nobody's out here to shoot at, so I'm gonna reload all these people. You can move up to, like, here.
Headed there now.
Is there even the shade of a thing out here? I mean, the edge is off to the end there. Where's the other melt? Or did I lose it? Okay, you do Overwatch where you're standing. That's a couple people in Overwatch. And Zelensky, I want you to go someplace, but I want you to reload. So I don't want you going out too far.
Affirmative.
Put you here. I'm just going to have you reload.
Rack tap bang.
Yusef, you're not doing very well. Are you the last person? You're the last person. Well, we'll put you on the police car.
That's affirmative.
And we'll just have you go into Overwatch because you can't really do a lot at this point. Yeah, they're out there defending the Meld. Yes, I know. I don't want her to go first. I want DuPont to go first. Alright, where can he get to? He can only get out to like here. Someplace. To see what he can see.
Position confirmed.
Can't see anything. They're behind the truck. They're behind the bloody truck. Ah, heck. Alright, Zelensky, you've got a long way to run. I'll move you up here. You're not going to shoot this turn. You've got the same kind of problem. Alright. You can move up. Like maybe here. Do an Overwatch. Does you can move up
Will do.
here. Do an overwatch. Where are they? Yusef, you're not doing well. Just run you up here. I don't know what to do. And Peng, you need to probably reload. I'll move you here and tell you to go ahead and reload so we have all of us at full
Reloaded.
things for the next 5 when they show up, wherever they are. They're not coming after me, which means I'm going to lose this meld. We've got to go around the truck somehow. Right?
On the move.
Do I need to just get in a hurry? I don't want to get in a hurry because I've got things back here to deal with. They're all undercover. Dang it, I'm going to lose that other meld. I can't get there fast enough. I'm going to have him move up first.
Roger that.
There we go. All sorts of things. Alright, took one down.
Look sharp.
We've got those guys too, so we've got all sorts of things. What can I see? 39, 59, 49. He's hard to hit. 59. Well, if I shoot this one, it'll make it easier for other people to hit it. Right? Yeah, I may not hit it, but I should get... Oh, I should have thrown a grenade. But I get holo targeting on it,
Oh, shot
which
wide.
should let her move out here.
Solid copy.
And have a 52 on him. Let's see if she can hit it. Nope, she missed. Okay, this is going to be very bad. This is going to be
Shot
very, very
failed to
bad.
connect.
Joseph, you cannot get anywhere. You're just going to get shot. We've got to do something about him up there, too. There's Peng. She can't hit anything yet. So she's got to move up to maybe here.
Rolling.
Okay, what can she shoot? 60 and 65. Let's go for the 65 because he's up high. She missed. Everybody's missing.
Damn it, missed the target.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's missing. It's crazy.
Heading
Oh,
out.
we're gonna take some wounds here. 68, can you get him?
Enemy is down.
So we've got 2 out of the 5. There's 1 floater and 2 mutons that we cannot do anything about. And you are just gonna run up here
There now.
because they're gonna come get you. You're gonna go into Overwatch. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, here comes a muton. Oh, a shotgun at that range, that's not gonna hit. And then he's gonna shoot somebody. Who are you gonna shoot? Who are you gonna kill? Missed.
Incoming fire at this position.
You missed me. Okay. So we're gonna start off with you. You're going to do your holo targeting. You don't get him. Okay, that gives me holo targeting.
Negative damage.
And that should give me this person. Can move up. She can't move up there. So Rogue, you've got to move up. You're going to move up to here.
Okay.
You're got a 67% chance on him. Got rid of him. Okay, takes care of that.
X-ray neutralized.
Zhang, you are going to fire a missile into this thing just to get rid of some of the cover and maybe weaken them a bit.
Rockets away. Alien material spotted.
Yeah, I see it, but I got two guys I got to kill. I don't know how to get them. All right, Nathan Dupont. You cannot get... Doesn't he have the jumping ability? Oh no, we didn't give him the jumping ability. But he can actually shoot these guys. You got a 60% chance on that one. Let's see if you can hit him. Oh, fire. Oh, hang on. How big is the fire? Uh-huh. So if you were to move here, where's your on dashing? I don't want to dash. I can't get up there, can I? Alright, it doesn't look like I can get up there to use the fire, so let's see if I get lucky. Nope. Not today.
My ammunition is running low. Shot did not connect.
I don't think she can shoot him from back here.
Will do.
Oh, she can shoot one. 72%. Get one of them anyway. Okay, got that one.
Got him.
Now, if I do a run and gun with this dude, I don't think I can get up there. How far can I get? I can get all the way up to here, but if I fail, I will probably die. Well, we're gonna try it. That's what he's supposed to do.
Run him down.
You need to run to here.
Stepping off.
%96 chance. Two shots at 81%. Let's try that. Got him.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Took a little bit of damage on the big guy, and otherwise we pulled it off. Okay. And now things are going to go up all over the world because that's the way the game runs. I really don't like that's the way the game runs, but that's how it works.
Outstanding. Not only did our troops return safely,
He got to
the
go up.
Meld they recovered will certainly advance our development of new technologies based on this substance.
Suffer any aim penalty. Go with that one. That's it for that. What I get for 3 porters, 3 thin men, 2 mutons, a Cyberdisc, and a drone. 6 Illyrium, 12 alien alloys, 24 weapon fragments, 20 Meld. We got Captain Amy Wilson as a sniper. Sometimes voyage Australia has successfully stopped the alien abduction in Melbourne. Australia is deeply grateful for your help and hopes these rewards will be of use to the country. Panic has increased in South America. Panic has increased across Africa. Panic in Australia is decreased by 1.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay, how bad's my panic now? Nigeria's up to 4 again. I'm gonna have to drop a satellite on Nigeria. Argentina. I have so many things to do. So many things to do. Okay. What was I looking for here? Oh, I need to go find a certain hardcore person and actually load him out the way he's supposed to be loaded out, with a laser rifle. Not sure about the laser pistol, but carapace armor for sure. And then he usually carries an arc thrower to capture things. Like if we go into a situation. Otherwise, he can take like nanofiber. If he took this, he has extra hit points. Well, that'll be his default. Okay. Now I have a sniper. I have another sniper. And I get to take her up any way I like. So she gets headshot. Now I can do squad sight, allows firing targets in the ally sight radius, but these cards cannot be critically hit unless using headshot. And snapshot. I really like that. +2 damage with pistols, that's why you want to have snipers do that. Saving shot allows the sniper to fire a shot that causes the target's main weapon to malfunction. The target may reload. Use reload to fix the weapon. The shot cannot inflict a critical hit to current. Hold on. And this one lets her be able to see more. So I always like to see more. Captain. +10 aim against targets with less than 50% health. Eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots and allows reaction shots to cause critical hits. And we'll go there. I don't know. I can't remember what I did with my other sniper. I know I didn't equip him right. I don't think I gave him a I don't think I gave him a laser pistol. Okay, well that's that. I didn't get any medals out of that, right? No medals to be given. Okay. Now they're going to be coming fast and furious here. Where am I at on my facilities? Still have another day to get these things cleared, and then I can build power, which I have to do first. First thing I need to do is build a power thingy. Okay, let's go check my time. 47 minutes. Tell you what, we'll do this on the next episode. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. Please leave comments on the playthrough. If you would, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the summer. I'm at 330, so if I can get that early, maybe we'll expand that out to 600 or 700 by the end of the summer. And when you do subscribe, if you hit the notify bell, you'll be notified when I upload videos, scheduling streams. I put up posts for like what to connect, what to do next when I'm getting to near the end of a streaming or episodic content. I do have 3 times I'm streaming. Wednesdays was a fan pick from one of those polls. It was 100% Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So I am stumbling through that and doing a very poor job of it. So you might get a big laugh out of watching me try and struggle my way through that one. Fridays, we're trying to do an experiment. We've had some scheduling issues with it, but we're trying to play computer role-playing games, but only in multiplayer mode. My youngest Ace agreed to help me out with that. They're playing a Barbarian, I'm playing a Bard. We're playing in Baldur's Gate 3. We did add a mod that lets us take more people in the party. Because we were having troubles jumping back and forth to camp trying to make sure we had all the people in the party for the right storyline or whatever. So we added that mod. We are trying to limit ourselves to like 6 so that we don't overwhelm the enemies by bringing everybody in camp. You can definitely get an unfair advantage if you've got like 8 people. You've got 8 sets of actions, and each one of the enemies only have 1, and you're usually only facing maybe 8 to 10 enemies. So, even in a big battle, you can out action them fairly quickly. Especially if you have somebody with like a Gale casting a haste on a couple people, you'll be like at 10 or 12 actions. It's ridiculous. So we are limiting ourselves to 6 on that. When Ace is not available, Ace has had some issues with scheduling, and both of us have been ill a couple times and things like that. But if I'm available and Ace is not, we have a single player playthrough going on that, with Ace's input, we decided that we would do an origin character, and they wanted to see me do Gale. So I do have a stream going on that's doing Gale. It's called Gale Goes Forth. And I've been pleasantly surprised so far with some of the little bits coming in from playing an origin character. Some things happen that you normally wouldn't see. And I found that the origin character, their normal banter that they have when they're a companion, is actually some of the lines that they're saying when they're walking around. You know, like it's rather amusing to me to hear Gale. You know, Meyes playing Gale just kind of spouts off one of his little thingies, and then you're like, you know, that's cool. On Saturdays, we're doing Pathfinder Kingmaker. This was a fan pick from about a year ago to play a female monk, romance Tristan. We are coming up on the big bad boss fight that can at the end of chapter 7. There's 2 ways to choose it. You can choose one way that will take you into something called the epilogue, which is a high-level dungeon grind is the best way to describe it. You have very specific things you have to do in a set amount of time, and you just have to go do them and force your way through it. No time for storytelling or anything like that. There are a couple hooks that you can finish up from the downloadable content. And other than that, it's like you got to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, go get the big boss kind of fight. So I will be doing that, but first thing I'm going to do is when I get through the big fight, if there's a point where I can save after the fight, I will save. If I don't, I'll have to fight the fight again. And I'm going to pick the short one the first time through because I want to just get to the end slides. We'll see how well my romance went with Tristan, and we'll know what the ending kind of looks like. And then I'll go back. If I have to fight the fight again, I'll fight the fight again. And then we will pick the choice that takes us into the epilogue, and then I will do that on stream. Probably 2. There's at least 1 stream here for the ending, and it might be 2 or 3 streams to get to through the big boss fight and the epilogue things, because there's a bunch of stuff you have to do in order. And I will follow along in the wiki just to make sure I do everything in order so that we can get it done and you can see the big fight at the end. All right. There is other episodic content going out besides XCOM. I am also doing Heroes of Might and Magic 5. I kind of go every other week on that. Xenonauts 2 Milestone 5 dropped just recently, and I'm waiting for a few. There's been a few bugs reported on the public facing of it, so they've been doing a few hot fixes. So I'm kind of waiting till that settles down some, and then I'm going to do probably a week's worth of content on that, or I might try to run it as a stream on Sundays. If you probably put up a poll this weekend about which way you guys want to see me do that. If I do a stream, it'll be like I'll do a stream of a month at a time, so that'll be like 12 weeks maybe worth of streaming. So I'll just do it like once a week. I'll just stream for a month's game time, and then we'll stop, and then we'll come back for the next month, and then we'll stop, and we'll come back for the next month. And that way you'll just see like a whole month's worth of work done. There'll be like 2 or 3 battles every month, and research and all that. And you'll just see it sort of unfold month by month. I don't know if that's the way to do that, or if I should be breaking up the months into 2 or 3 episodes each, in which case it'll take, it'll be far more output that I have to do at that point. So we'll see how that goes. I will be putting up a poll on that, so if you subscribe, you'll be able to see that poll come up and be able to go vote on it. All right? Okay. I think that covers just about everything that's going on the channel, and we'll come back and push our way through some more research here and get to the next mission. Hopefully, if it's another abduction mission, we're going to have troubles. Hopefully, we can get to the covert. What do you call it? The covert retrieval mission, and we can pull him out. I don't think I equipped him right. I hope I gave him a laser pistol, but I'm not sure that I did, and that could be a problem. All right, all right. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.